Hello, everyone. It is Tuesday. We are jiving with Tracy, Diane, hello, Mickey, and Barry.
Hello, everybody say hello.
So we'll make sure we get some shots of them before we close off. I don't know what happened to last week's jiving, so I think we'll just give a quick recap because we talked about the Garden Boxford Earth Day, which was it was a beautiful day, perfect weather. Lots of booths set up. Oh goodness! Lots of booths set up, lots of families, people walking by, asking all kinds of questions. We were joined by Service Dog Army, Service Dog Daisy, and we had Minnie, Mickey, Acorn, Walnut, Barry, and a special guest appearance.
Two special guests. Who was our others? Liesl and Alfred.
Oh, Liesl was there. Alfred, special appearance by Alfred. They both look fantastic.
And Donna, of course, too.
And Donna, and Donna's husband.
Yes, Donna's
but
husband,
Alfred was really funny because, the saying they always remember, Alfred was so excited to see us, and all of us took turns, and his whole body is shaking and his tail's going, so
He looks great.
He looks great.
Very happy.
Yep, Donna said that he goes out for like 2 hours a day with her husband and just runs.
Great time.
Has a great time, keeps peeking around the corner, around the tree trunks, make sure everyone's where they're supposed to be. So it was so good to see them. That was Saturday. Sunday was a whole other day, weather day.
Oh.
It was cold, misty, downpour, rain, fog, cold.
Yeah.
That was the day of Revel Run in Conway, New Hampshire. And that was actually, I've never been to a marathon. It was so cool, even though we're all freezing and have our raincoats on. But we were there at the finish line when Jen, who was running to support Service Dog, made the finish line. She beat her goal.
Oh, wonderful.
So, and it was really cool. So there's an app that Alyssa had that could tell where she was, how far out she was, what her timing was, miles per minute. So it was really great. So we were joined by Banks, Jelly was there, Hunter was there, Duke was there, Andy and his family were there, Alyssa was there, I was there, and at the finish line, of course, were Jen's parents. And I'm so glad that I did it. It was a drive to get there. The weather was miserable, but 100% worth the effort of doing it because it was really, really a cool thing to see. So that's what was going on last week. And I don't know what happened with the little blip. The little mouse fell off the wheel someplace. We did record it, and I don't know where it went. So we have some stories from both of them coming up. For Diane had a couple dogs out today. Tracy had an event this morning, which we'll talk about. We do have a letter from Sassy Belle. Hi, Sassy Belle. Dear SDP, enclosed is my regular monthly donation. I'm sure that the need is great and you will find a good way to use it. Goes without saying, it certainly is, and thank you very much. I've watched It's a Wrap and Jivin and enjoyed the stories of the dogs and the progress of the recipients, which there will be some more in a little while. They are proof of the importance of the mission of SDP. Yes, it's true. What I'm missing is progress reports of the Alfred facility, which I can only hope is open and operational before the snow flies. There's a lot that we can't say about it, but I can tell you we're moving forward on it. That's all that I can say right now. I'm grateful to Bobolink and others who post the pictures and videos because I need to see the wonderful SDP dogs and the good people who raise them. Oh, aren't you sweet? I miss you all. And Sassy Belle, we miss you too. And we certainly miss the interaction
Yes,
with
with
Jivin and you know,
Yep.
people watching what's going on. Good things are coming. I
We
can
will get there.
promise you that.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
And we will
Just
get
hang
there.
on a little longer with us.
Yep, and good things are on the way.
Yep.
So, Sassy Belle, thank you so much for your donation. Let me give it to the boss lady behind me. Put it in her hand. So can you see how big Miss Berry is? Since
Yeah, she's getting quite tall, aren't you?
She's as tall as Mick, isn't she? Look at him over there. He's
Yep,
laying in the shade.
She's getting close
Smart.
to Mickey's. Yeah, she's getting close to Mickey's. So, Diane, tell us about your day.
So today, Doug and Will came down and they brought pecan, depending on your preference, and peanut. And that's the first time I've really seen them since we left.
Oh, really?
Yes. So it was great to see them. They are both beautiful girls. I do have a couple. We took some videos. They were in here playing with Mickey in the backyard. So I haven't looked at the video yet. So I'm hoping it came out well. So hopefully I'll be able to post something with that. And so Doug has not worked with Barry yet. So he took Barry out. Will and I took Pecan and Peanut up to the North Shore Mall to work with them. Doug wants to make sure we all nice view of,
We'll give on Mick.
so that
Got a
we all
butt
get
shot.
to make sure we know the dogs up in Maine, as well as them knowing the dogs, being familiar with the dogs down here, still in training. So that's why we're making sure that we're all still switching around dogs. I didn't get a chance, so we ran out of time, so I didn't get a chance to really work with Pecan today, but I did work with Peanut, and she actually did so well. In the beginning, everybody was like, oh, she's kind of crazy, but all of a sudden she kind of turned a corner, and she did great. She'd never been there before. She walked right along with me nicely. We walked by the escalators, and we did the elevator, and we sat in an area and did her down and her under and all of that, and she did wonderful.
And how did she do at the food court?
She did.
I
good at
always
the food-
salivate walking around the food court.
She actually did well. We got a couple of times she got really distracted, and I couldn't figure out why until I realized all of a sudden I spotted Pecan.
Oh,
So she could smell that she was in the area, and it was
Yeah.
a distraction for her. But other than that, she did fabulous. Pecan is definitely bigger than Peanut. Peanut is still living up to her name. But
She
she's
is?
adorable.
Oh my gosh, I saw them both and I'm like, oh my gosh, where did these little puppies go?
Yes, they're and Pecan has grown up to this. I mean, she's just big and beautiful.
Yeah.
So that was really nice. And Doug and Tracy walked with Barry and Mickey all around downtown working with traffic. It's such a nice time of year to get them out, getting them back into exposure of traffic and stuff. Because in the wintertime, it's just too hot.
Yeah.
You don't want to leave them out when it's really, really cold. And the spring is perfect because it's not too hot yet either.
Right.
So you kind of have to balance that. So we're trying to get them out working with traffic and outdoors and anything like the events with people. And so I guess she did get lots and lots of noise. I know I've taken her to the same downtown a couple of times. Oops, you're getting a message on your phone.
Oh, low
Oh,
battery.
low battery. Okay.
Low battery. Excuse me.
We're back.
Okay, we're back.
So, you actually were with Barry, right?
Yes.
Or so.
I was walking Barry and Doug was walking Mickey, and then we swapped back off. And they did really good. Well, Mickey doesn't care about anything.
He just goes with the flow.
There was a lot of trucks going by because there's a lot of construction downtown Danvers. So it was good for Barry, and she did really well. She got nervous a few times. She stopped and looked around, but she did very well. She's coming along good.
Yep.
So
She's so pretty.
yeah, she's beautiful. She's a lovely bug.
She's been down to the beach a couple of times. I don't know if you all know Saturday Karen. She does Con Karen.
Karen C.
Yep, Karen C.
C.
She, we've been taking her down to the beach. I go pick up Karen, and we go down to the beach and we walk her, and it's so I mean, even on a Sunday morning, it's busy. There's people walking their dogs. There's baby carriages. There's just trucks going by, and people on rollerblades and bicycles whizzing by. And so it's been great practice for her there as well. So we've been doing that with her. She's been going to the mall a lot, and yeah, she's definitely much better. She before was not great on her leash walking. She's come a long way with that, right?
Oh, she was great walking downtown. Yeah.
So she's doing well. She really is. She's actually, her focus wasn't great before. That's definitely improved, and I don't know if it was put out there. She had her spay.
Yeah.
So she came through that perfectly fine.
Yes, she did.
And now she's digging.
And
So
now
if you
she's
see,
digging.
so if you see dirt fly by,
She's being a dog.
courtesy of Barry.
Don't let Bill see you digging.
Oh, I know.
Hey, Barry.
She's just like Duchess. She goes after the roots. Did you notice that?
I think they've had a private conversation. I've talked to her about that, not to pay attention to Duchess.
Yes, because she pulled out a root yesterday ago.
I believe it.
And I said, "Oh boy, you're just like Duchess."
I've tried. I do try to work with her on that. So.
So Tracy had an event with Lynn, right?
Right. Yep.
Yesterday, yep, we went to a school in Belmont. Some kids wrote us some letters. They were having about service animals and what they do, and kids wrote to different places, and we were the only ones that responded. So they were very excited about that. We had about 15 fifth graders in a classroom, and we brought Mickey and Galaxy, and they had a ball. Lynn did some demonstrations. All the kids got to pat them after, and the dogs were great, and the teachers were so thankful, and it was exciting for the kids because they wrote to a whole bunch of places, and we came, so they were very excited. So it was nice place.
I think that's great, but how disappointing for a fifth grader to put themselves out there and,
Not have it-
contact other places
Yeah.
and not
Not
get
respond.
even a response saying, we'd love to,
Yeah.
sorry that we can't. So
Right.
Whew.
I'm
when
sure
I-
they appreciated it.
But when I got the letters, I'm like, oh, this is cute. The kids took the time to do it, and I said, I know it's not nearby, but we'll just go, and
right.
they were and that's what it's all about, making the kids happy. They got a lesson on service dogs, what they do, when you can touch them, when you can't, so it's good. And then they go home and tell their parents and teach their parents too.
Sure.
So you're getting the word out.
Yeah. Which is great.
Yeah.
Which is great.
So then they came back and played for a little while out here, and then they was on.
Yes, that does happen quite frequently.
Yes.
But everybody's getting out and all over the place now and doing well. Let's see, who else?
I couldn't believe Walnut, how big Walnut is. Oh my gosh.
They both of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Acorn and Walnut are going to be.
Acorn's going to be big.
Yes,
Gonna
Acorn
be
is actually
really
bigger
big.
than Walnut.
He's
Yeah.
got Big head.
Yes.
Is Acorn the size of Mickey yet?
I think he's a little shorter.
Yeah, not
But
quite.
he's stocky. Like
Yeah.
he's very stocky.
Well, when I saw Duke at the run, Duke is a big. Alyssa said that he weighs 160. He is every bit of 160, just stocky, sturdy.
Yeah.
His head's probably 95.
Probably is, and just as sweet as can be.
He is
Just as
such
sweet
a
as can
love.
be.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was really good to see him, and of course Banks, Banks is so excited to see. Oh, I know you. So between me and Alyssa, he was. There they
So
go.
oh my God.
She's jumping.
Barry is like a kangaroo.
Yeah.
She's
I did say
jumping.
to Lynn, I think that she has a little bit of kangaroo in that
That was
bloodline.
really funny.
And I told Doug earlier, I said, Barry just jumps right over Mickey. He says, really? And then she came out here and she did it. And I said to Doug, see? He's like, wow.
So I think that's all we have for today. So I will turn the camera a little bit so that you can
Enjoy the
watch
dogs.
them
Yes.
digging again.
Yes, Barry.
right?
Oh, now Mickey's doing
See the
it.
nice drool in Diane's back of her head
Oh yeah, you got slimed.
Did I?
here. It's in your hair.
In my hair.
Yeah,
Nice.
you got slimed.
So, you
You
know,
got slimed.
won't be the first time. Won't be the
I
last.
know.
No.
So we will sign off.
Yes.
Wish you all a great day. Today is beautiful. I want to
Yes.
bottle up today and keep it because
Yes.
I'm like, oh, I can wear a t-shirt.
Yeah, we've actually had a couple of days in a row that it's
3
been
days
nice.
in a row. I
Yeah.
know.
It's very exciting.
Yeah, it's a miracle.
It is a miracle. So we are going to do that. We're going to sign off. I will turn the camera around so you can watch Miss Barry and Mr. Mickey at play and hopefully not digging. As always, we thank you so much for your
you.
time.
You might not want to hit the hearts over there.
And I hope this, how does this reverse now? Okay.
I don't know.
How do, I don't know how to, oh.
I don't know if you could do it once you started
Okay,
recording.
so I'm not sure how to do that. So we'll just kind of turn it around this way.
Show everybody. Nick, show everybody how you like to play frisbee. You ready? Catch it. You're supposed to catch it.
There's Barry.
Go show Jamie.
There's Mickey.
Get your foot off of there. We have to do this. We have to strong arm him to get it from him.
Which way are you tossing it? Oh, not a chance. Not if Mickey can get it first.
Ready? Go.
Go get it.
You ready, Mick? Mickey. Mick, it's right here. You ready? Catch it.
Nope. He's tired.
I'm just going to put my foot on it.
Yeah, he's very
He's
tired.
played a lot today.
And there's Miss Barry.
Come here, buddy. And watch, you'll see her hop right over him probably.
That's right. Duchess travels under her.
Oh, that's so funny.
Get it?
What's going on, Barry?
There she goes. I got to go see what's going on with Diane now, huh? Okay. Oh.
You want to get it? There you go, Barry. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, school bus.
I hear a school bus.
Lots of noises here.
Her tongue